Kyle Evans from San Diego, California. Taking engineering classes was a struggle for me personally, the math behind it. My dad is a civil engineer, and I knew I didn't want to do that. But I do have an interest in the sciences, but taking like the engineering classes on top of the physics and the chemistry was a lot to grasp at first. And learning how to study and how the different classes relate did take some time. Like, it was probably sophomore, junior year when it clicked, oh, this is how you study. Because in high school, it was easy to get an A, but here it's a different story. Sophomore year, I was doing, on top of military duties, like organic chemistry, genetics, you know, all these big classes that take a lot of time. To go from sleeping 10 hours a night in high school to 3, 4, 5 hours here was a lot and hard to get used to. But figuring out the time management part, the sooner you figure that out, the easier your time here will be. I learned more from failing here than anything else. And for me, it was jumping into those leadership roles head on. Junior year, becoming an honor chairman, chairing wing honor boards, having to say to a classmate, a peer, you know, you're gonna be disenrolled. That was huge for me personally. Big for me was joining the parachute team, because you go from being a student to an instructor within a year. The following summer after junior year, I was the airmanship commander. So I was in charge of all the operations down at the airfield as well as the administration stuff up on the hill. Coordinating that and all the work that goes into it, I never realized how much prep you had to do. And that responsibility on top of working in the honor department here and dealing with that side of the military aspect was huge for me. For me personally, when I realized I wanted to be a pilot, it was when I was on the parachute team. I had a pretty bad accident, broke my leg, and was life-flighted at the hospital, which that experience, along with losing my friend, definitely shaped who I am and made me realize what I want to do in life. Andrew Chin. He was a swimmer originally in high school from Las Vegas. So San Diego, California, and Las Vegas, Nevada are pretty close. We actually raced against each other without even knowing it, really. Came here to the academy, met during freshman year. He was a manager on the swim team and the diving team when I was on the swim team. We were both biology majors, took the organic chemistries, all those together, struggled through them. He did better than I did. He knew he wanted to be an orthopedic surgeon like his dad, but I was still trying to figure it out, but he helped me the whole way through. Sophomore year, he definitely kept me afloat in the harder classes. That following summer, I was on ops deployment out in Washington, D.C. at Andrews Air Force Base, and he was home on leave. Out of nowhere, committed suicide. His parents put his ashes here at the cemetery, so periodically I'll go down there and visit with him. And it was Thanksgiving Day. We were on a training trip down in Arizona. My parents had just sat down for Thanksgiving dinner when they got a call from my commander here saying your son's been life-flighted to the hospital. I never thought about what I did here, how it affected my parents. In all honesty, how me jumping out of a plane like put my mom through emotional stress every single day. She's a loving mother, and that's what moms do. But after breaking my femur and breaking my pelvis, having to learn how to walk again on top of the day-to-day life as being a cadet with all those stresses definitely gave me time to stop, slow down, and think about what I want to do with my life. And to be 20 years old at the time, knew for sure like I was going to die on that day. To have that type of life-changing experience made me realize how everything you do not just affects you, but the people around you and the people that care about you the most. I was jumping again less than 4 months after the accident. Those events were by far the worst, best things that have ever happened to me. To be able to look back, reflect on those, and take something good from those experiences wouldn't have been possible without the friendships here. People looking out for you, taking time out of their day to talk to you and make sure you're doing okay. To be able to look at them in a positive light, that things do happen for a reason, that I wouldn't be the person that I am without those, and those experiences have definitely shaped me for the better. To look out for other people first. If me having to sacrifice something on the side, whether it's a room inspection or a late night in order to take care of somebody else and make sure they're doing okay, that they're where they need to be, that's what means the most to me at this point, and that's the biggest thing I've learned over the 4 years is to take care of other people first before yourself. keep faith first and foremost. Know that you're coming here for the right reasons and that you stay for the right reasons. 4 years seems like a long time here, but if you keep that end in mind, to know what you want to do, even if you might not know what you want to do on day one, like I wanted to go to medical school, but now I'm flying, so have some kind of goal in mind. That'll keep you here and keep you going forward. Go for every single opportunity you have here. And for me, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to be on the swim team, the parachute team, to be an honor representative here, or to go to, Euro-NATO pilot training after graduation. So for me, it's go for everything. Put your heart into as much things as you can and enjoy every second here.